to be making decisions on your relationship, your finances, your home, and your job. You could be making a decision on a person, a partner, who hasn't been treating you very well, lashes out on you, gives you burdens, could be draining you emotionally, financially, physically, overworked, and everything is placed on you. That you're still going to be receiving the benefits, the light, the heat, the growth. The success is coming in. There could be some delays to your plans, the plans to move. You could be moving. You could be moving on alone. You're going to be determined, focusing on your own success, managing your life, your money matters, and all aspects of your life are going to be improving. You're going to have a new beginning, and you're going to be able to finally have that triumph coming in for you. Like and subscribe. Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your April love reading. If you're seeking insight, clarity, or guidance, the cards will reveal these messages. If you found this reading that it's meant for you, remember this is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button and leave a comment about your situation. I would love to hear from you. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. So we have here the Two of Swords. So this could be a time before you are making a decision. So it's a time of you thinking and pondering. So here it could be that there is this third eye that is being heightened. And this also could be that you have a lot of knowledge and experience. The things that you have in the past, that you've experienced in your past. And that is what you're going to use to make the right decision, because you're being faced with these two possibilities. As you can see, there's two swords. So it could be the situation that has reached a stalemate. So it could be a period of like a truce before you go like further negotiations. And there could also be like you wanting to protect yourself, wanting to have peace and not even take action right now. So it could be an upcoming battle that's not wanting to go away. And you have to get this resolved before this situation festers and it may return. So it's somebody that you have crossed paths with, crossed swords. Someone who is very difficult, who has like a sharp tongue. So somebody who, when they say things to you, they mean to hurt you. Someone who is lashing, and you don't have to be afraid of them lashing out on you. You have to stand your ground, and you have to say what you think. So this can also be in relation to an employment issue. And if that's the case, then it's quite the toxic work environment. But we're talking in regards to a relationship. So this could be a partner that you're dealing with. Could even be that you're not even living in the same home. So this could be this partner that you have that is quite cruel to you, that you have to feel that you have to protect yourself from this person. And you've come to a point where you have to make a decision about this relationship. So here you have, the help that is coming for you. And it's in the form of your friends. Right? So your friends are going to come in to give you support. You have to listen to the advice that they give you and take the best steps forward for yourself. Then we have here the Two of Pentacles. So the 2 is also the number for partnerships. So we have 2 once again. 2 people, 2 opposing forces. It could be tensions and due to coins. So tensions because of money, right? So it could also be you making a decision about your money, managing your money. There could be temporary cash flows, and you need to balance your books. You need to be consistent with your spending, budgeting, especially if your income is up and down. And you could have like something unexpected come in, and that might hit you hard. So you need to be prepared for something like that. It could be that you are a freelancer, right? And your income is varied month to month. You could have your own business. If you pay attention to your financials, that you're going to be able to manage well, even if you have a tight budget. So you're going to have this good balance between your work and your personal life. It could also be you wanting to make a decision about a property, a decision about where you want to live, if you want to move, maybe like a property abroad. So maybe you want to leave the country, you want to live somewhere else. It's also a choice between 2 jobs. You have to weigh the pros and cons of each job and the decisions. So here we have multiple decisions that you're making. You're going to be receiving an important letter or email, so some communication is coming in as well. So then we have here the 10 of Wands, and this is going to be you carrying so much on your shoulders. It is like this impact that is exhausting, both emotionally and financially. So you've become overloaded, and you've lost sight of the reason why you're doing the work. So it could be that, you're at home, or you have your own business, maybe it's a home business, and you have to multitask, right? There's a lot of demands on your time, your energy, your resources. And you have to maybe consider saying no to certain jobs and requests. And if you can, hand over the work to somebody else. So you don't have to carry all of this burden on your own, especially if they're emotional burdens. They need to be shared. So if you have these issues, especially when you're dealing with this person from the 2 of Swords, that you need to express your feelings and the experiences you had, so that way you are not carrying that with you anymore. Especially these past issues, you're carrying those as well. So it could be not even from this relationship, but it could be from previous relationships as well. So you are going to be successful, and it's all about you carefully managing your time and resources. So just like we said here with the 2 of Pentacles, that you're going to be fine as long as you are managing your budget well. So it's all about you managing your life. Maybe you need to look for something that's less demanding. So a less demanding job, or that right now the situation is draining you and you can't put your energy to look for another job because you don't have the time. It could also be that the relationship is neglected because the attention isn't focused on the relationship. It could also be focused just on your work, right? So we know that there is a lot going on for you at the moment. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay, so we have here the sun in reverse. So even though it's in reverse, that doesn't mean that, the light is dimmed, right? So it's going to continue to shine on you. So there isn't really a negative side to the sun. The only issue could be that there might be delays to your travel plans. So if you had that intention of moving or like leaving the country to have like a permanent move, there's going to be a delay for that. But you're going to be enjoying a happy and content period, no matter what happens. So here we're seeing that you're going to be happy, and that is coming in for you. Happiness and joy. You're going to still receive the benefits of the sun, the light, heat, and growth. Also, coming back to this, better health, the recovery. So you're going to have more energy, feeling energized, and feeling happier. So those are the benefits coming in. Okay, and then here we have the Chariot. And the message of the card is to take charge and reach for the stars. So as you can see from the rest of the reading, that we were seeing that you had to have this management in your life, like managing your life in all aspects, financially, and your home, your relationship, all these decisions that you have to make. So the card is telling us that the main theme here for you is that you're the one who has to take charge, and you're going to be reaching for the stars. So that's also you implementing goals for yourself. So as you can see from the card, that you have this guy here, and he has to take full force to go where he has to go. Right? It's going to be success and this major departure. So you're going to be experiencing this determination, this focus, as you're going to be traveling in a new direction. You are going to make the decision. So that is going to happen. Like if you're deciding between things, the Chariot is telling us that you are making the decision, and you're going to have real progress. You're going to take control and navigate your path. Okay? Because you will have the willpower to fuel all your desires. So for your home, you could be traveling away. So even though we saw that there could be delays, but here it's telling us it's going to happen. And you could be traveling. Or you could be extending or improving your home, welcoming travelers from another country. So if you're having disagreements with the people you live with, this is going to be resolved. There's going to be a relationship that progresses at its own pace. It could also indicate endings, and you may be moving on alone. So that's up to you, the decision that you make. And it's going to be your rightful path. And also for your career and money, you're going to have these swift progress, these deals coming in, something that comes in quickly. And this is going to have like this opportunity, and it's going to be coming your way. It's going to be challenging, exciting, and you're going to be on the road to your financial success, finally. And then we have here the Ace of Swords. So this is going to be the divine hand, handing over the sword to you, giving you that triumph of force. You're going to be triumphing over all of these obstacles. So this is going to be a great card for all aspects of your life. So if you had negative cards before, that this is going to overrule them. So basically that the influence of this Ace of Swords is going to overrule any negativity. This is going to be a new beginning for you. The decisions are coming in that you're going to finally decide. You're going to have that clear thinking, no more mental fog. And this is going to relate to work and love. There could be drama coming in. There's going to be a confrontation. So that could be in relation to the person we were talking about from the Two of Swords. that this person is going to come and try to cause drama again, and again with the confrontations and the issues. So this sword that comes into your life is going to bring an immediate change to your circumstances, and it's going to be for the better. It shows that you're going to have this mental agility, assertiveness. So we said determination before, confidence, and you're going to bring in the success. So this is going to be like a conquest for you. So you're going to be triumphing over your obstacles. You're going to win through your heart's desires. So, yeah. So from the cards, we're seeing that you're going to be making decisions on your relationship, your finances, your home, your job, that you could be making a decision on a person, a partner who hasn't been treating you very well, who lashes out on you and gives you burdens, could be draining you as well, and that you're feeling drained emotionally, financially, physically. You have lots of burdens, overworked, and everything is placed on you. You are the one who has to carry all of the burdens. But here, even if the sun is in reverse, that you're still going to be receiving the benefits and the light, the heat, the growth. So the success is coming in. And maybe there could be some delays to your plans, the plans to move, but we're still seeing that you're going to make some firm decisions on your circumstances, that you could be moving, and that you're going to make a decision about the relationship that you could be moving on alone. You're going to be determined, focusing on your own success, managing your life and your money matters, and all aspects of your life are going to be improving. You're going to have a new beginning, and you're going to be able to finally have that triumph coming in for you. Okay, so we have the ego. This is a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, and negative or fear-based thoughts. So it could also be based on the quality of thoughts that you have. So negative mindset and overthinking could also be that you're only thinking about the negative, and that is causing you to feel like in a trapped situation. That you're focused on material things. And then here, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. So it could be that before you make your decisions, right? That to have patience and to think about what you really want before you go towards that goal. The Ace of Water, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. So you could fall in love, so there could be somebody coming in, right? It could be the resurgence, so this person wanting to come back into your life as well. Here it says enhance intuition. So we did see that with the Two of Swords, that your third eye was finally being heightened. and that you are going to be using the experience you have to make a decision. And also a new home. So we saw multiple times you wanting to move. So that is going to be coming in for you. The Page of Water, a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, and heightened psychic abilities. So there is going to be somebody new coming in. So this is going to be a new phase, a new beginning. And once again, we're seeing that heightened psychic ability. So that third eye really is going to be developing, that you could be communicating with your higher self, communicating with your guides and the divine. The Eight of Fire, the events moving at a fast pace, the delays are over, and many things happening at once. So even if we saw with the Sun in reverse that the delays were there, that you had plans for moving, that is going to come to an end. It's finally being lifted. The delays are over, and there's going to be a lot of things going on. The Knight of Air, events that occur with great speed and take time to carefully review your options. There's creative solutions. So, like we said, everything is going to start moving forward for you. That new beginning, that triumph of force, that the divine is handing the sword to you for your conquest. And it's finally pushing everything, shifting to make everything move forward for you. So finally that stagnant energy is gone. It's finally lifted. Okay, so we have your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you could have a soulmate coming into your life, the engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So there is going to be somebody who is going to be offering their cup to you, offering and proposing to you for this engagement. Also says here, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then here it says, very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, like we said before, that clear thinking or the intuition, that you needed to have patience and clearly think about what you want. And the cards are telling us the same thing again, that you need to think about what you want so that it actually comes. This is also your manifestations coming true. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you could be having this conversation with this person. This person, it could be maybe a new person that comes in. It could be the previous person wanting to talk to you. But we're also seeing here deception, and that is a warning for you. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So you have to be aware that there is somebody here wearing a mask. And I'm sure you're already aware that the mask is in place. You have the experience. Your third eye is heightened. You know what's going on. Okay, now we're going to see what the duendes have to say, and we're going to pick 2 of the 6 cards. Okay, so we have 2 and 5, so that is Troggle and Gronk. So if you have become a solid couple, you possibly have arrived at the moment of coexistence. So if you already live with your love, the both of you may decide to have a baby. It is time for a commitment, a complete and proper one. And for the lonely souls, the duendes foretell the arrival of someone who is affectionate and sincere. So if you do have somebody in your life, then you are going to have that commitment. We saw the card for engagement. So that is going to be coming in for you. And then the next phase after that, the marriage, to have your proper commitment that will lead for you to have a family. But if you don't have somebody right now, that it's being told to you that you are going to have somebody coming in. Somebody who is honest, sincere, and loving. And that's what you really wanted. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So here again, it's telling us how you are going to manifest your dreams into reality. And one of the things is that you're going to have to forgive even yourself. So this energy that you have, that you're focusing on the things that happened in the past, that this may be another one of the burdens that you have, an emotional burden, that you'll have to let that go. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So we did see that with the Sun card, that you were going to feel happy, and it was going to be a time of happiness coming in for you. And here the cards are telling us that you deserve that happiness. Okay, so no matter what's going on right now, you should be happy. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your April love reading. I hope the insights you received bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. The universe is always supporting you. If you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who might need a little guidance. I love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is your experience? Does it resonate? And what message moved you the most? Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.